Hi, today I am going to show you how to create an activity template on Google Slides using the background feature. I previously did a video tutorial on how to create activity templates that are able to be edited using the master feature, but for some people that might just be too many steps. They might need kind of a quick fix for an assignment that is pretty straightforward. And so that's why I am creating this video. So what I am going to do is I'm going to show you an activity that I wanted students to do using triangle puzzle pieces. They were supposed to match the chemical name to the chemical formula, and by the time they did that, the shape of the completed puzzle should have been in the shape of a giant triangle. So what I want to do is I want to create a template slide that gives the structure of the triangle as well as the directions for what I want students to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a blank slide. If when you add the slide with this plus sign, it comes out with a different layout, just click layout and click blank. Eventually what we want to do is we want to create a slide that has the outline of the puzzle without students being able to change it. Okay, so that's eventually what we're going for. So what I'm going to do is I am going to screenshot the answer key to the puzzle. I want to then crop the triangle out. So I am going to double click the image. The crop icon will light up. Next to the crop icon, it says mask image. And I'm going to click the equilateral triangle. I'm going to drag the bottom of the triangle to match the image, and I'm going to drag the top of the triangle again to match the image. Once I have the image cropped the way I want, then I am going to click out of the image, and all of a sudden I have a I have just the answer key. Now, obviously, if I push this out to students, it defeats the purpose that they can see the answers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click the shapes, and I'm going to click, again, the equilateral triangle. I'm going to cover the puzzle piece with that triangle, and I'm going to change the fill color to white, and I'm going to change the outline to transparent. I'm going to copy and paste that equilateral triangle over all of the answers that I want to cover. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Okay. We only got two more left, or two more left now. Okay. And then all the other puzzle pieces, I'm going to copy and paste that one more time. And if I right click it and I hit rotate, there's an option that says flip vertically. So I'm going to flip vertically, and now I have the bottom, the upside down equilateral triangle to cover the other remaining pieces. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cover those. Right. If I want to include a direction, okay, portion of this, then what I might do is I might insert a table or a text box. I like tables because I feel like they give structure and organization to what students are looking at. I'm going to change the top cell to gray. I'll change the bottom cell to white. I want the text for both to be this cabin text. I'm going to write directions. And this is where you're going to insert directions here for students. So obviously you're going to type out the actual directions before doing the next step. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, now that I have my template of what I want students to do, I'm going to hit file and I'm going to hit download, as either a JPEG or a PNG image. Okay, so once I download it, it's going to appear on my computer, and it's going to have the same name as like whatever the slide deck is entitled. So then what I'm going to do is I am going to add a new slide. And here on the toolbar, it says background. I'm going to choose an image. And I'm going to choose an image from my computer. So I'm going to hit browse. And I am going to hit the image that I just created. Okay. And now kids can't move it. Okay. So I can delete the former slide. The only issue with this approach is that if you made a mistake or want to change the background, you can't actually change the template directly. You're going to have to edit it from the manipulated slide and then re-download the image again and then re-upload the image as a background if you made a mistake with your template. Okay, but that's another way to create a template that students cannot move that they can then work over. So essentially what they would do is they might take the puzzle piece that corresponds with iodine monobromide. If I look at iodine monobromide, that's IBR. If I find IBR on this slide, which is right here, I might cut it and then paste it into that part of the puzzle. You can easily put the puzzle pieces on the same slide. If you wanted to, you could click the puzzle pieces. You could do the format options. You could change them to a different color if you wanted to be clear what pieces they're manipulating.